Coming back to your fruit and vegetables in Europe, well, as you know, that the season started off difficult, and we have seen now draft in Europe. So this will be a difficult year for the farmers, which means that prices will increase in this area. And we will just have to secure that the farmers can get out the prices, and that's the collaboration we have to do directly with the farmers, because this will be a difficult year in all over Europe, by the way.
Yeah. On these three resolutions, first of all, when you consider the forum is, in the forum you have companies and manufacturer retailers that are quite touching lots of consumers. So that's why, first of all, we in our forum, we can really touch a relevant number of people. If you add it all up, it's amazing. And worldwide, so it's a worldwide forum. And that's why we feel with really committing to certain resolutions can make an impact. We have different strategic pillars. One of them is safety and health, and in health we have a sub-pillar that is health and wellness, and that is the one sub-pillar that we co-chair. And this pillar has been working, and considering the impact that we can have, and also considering what's happening in the world. And what's happening in the world is you have all the issues linked with health, the obesity and all that. You have the issues and regulations coming in, and we are already engaged in many initiatives, and that's why these three resolutions in this forum is not an add-on new, let's invent something. What we do is actually sharing and aligning the energy of all these companies behind these resolutions. These, first of all, are voluntary. There's not something that way. But it's something that actually all companies are already, to a certain extent, one more than others, are already doing through other associations. What we want to have is an alignment of energy, and actually we focused on three areas. First of all, the access and availability of products and services that allow healthy lifestyles, and you see, I got to be egoistically linking it up with Nestlé, but that's what our purpose is as a company: nutrition, health and wellness, and we have their systems to bring nutritional elements into our food products. So, and other companies are doing that too, reducing the reducing the baddies, increasing the goodies in our products. The second one is transparent information, and there's so much about labeling and all that. We want to proactively take initiatives there, so that we not push to it, we actually proactively do it. And then also education, and maybe you want to add something to it. But this is just aligning a lot of energy already.
But examples, what's new? Because all that has been done already, and I mean, in many, all the companies that are on the tables, it has been done.
You have to see, certain things are done in certain areas of the world. This is a worldwide forum. When you then go to many areas in the world, what you're going to see is a little bit of convergence of initiatives, a convergence of way of behaving and acting. So we see the world from our angle here, Europe, and but there's many other places. And this is a worldwide forum. This is about companies worldwide. But
and I think you could say there's already a lot done, but it's not synchronized in the way we have now put the three resolutions out to the whole of, let's say, the forum, but also, of course, all the companies who are, let's say, part of the Global Consumer Goods Forum as such. So we as a forum have identified these three resolutions, and they were quite committing, I would say, as well on what we want to do and what we have to do, for instance, on information on pack and calories on front of pack, but also, for instance, on advertising to children under 12. So what we really, let's say, have agreed upon on that. Also on the education side, how we can support when it really starts helping customers, and especially children, for instance, at schools, to start thinking about really healthy food and healthy living. So what you can add there as companies. And I think that foundation is laid now for the three resolutions. So as Paul said, as well on the information side on pack, as well on the improvement you can make in the products. Less fat, less sugar, less salt. And as on the education side, as well internally to our own employees, but also to the outside the communities. And I think the fact that manufacturers and retailers are together here makes it also for the communities a great opportunity, I think, because where are the supermarkets? They are in the middle of the communities. They are close to the customers. So there we can benefit also from our relationship. We have manufacturers and retailers together to the customers on a local level. So I think really it's a next step in the whole foundation. And I must say, I think it's a big step forward. Also, if you look, it's a global alignment and not only European or US alignment.
Yeah, you mentioned also, some companies are already doing it. What this says is this is a very big group of manufacturers and retailers together, really supporting this on a global scale. So yes, front of pack labeling. My company does it, has decided proactively to do it. Other companies have proactively decided to do it. We innovate to produce a choice. Choice is the key, and awareness building. And the number of consumers that we touch every day, 1.7 billion, the number of consumers that this group collectively touches is just an immense number that therefore could really build awareness for active, healthy lifestyle, energy, balance, and more information leads to better habits. Active lifestyle.
This is also food and non-food.
And that's another key too. So I think that it is one you have to start. It's a journey. You have to start, and I think that you notice that all of us here are feeling very proud that we could, in 1 year of formation, the 5 resolutions that are important for creating sustainable communities around the world can be actually released from such a wide global group. That's, I think, really important to understand. And at the end, this group is the one that can do things, as opposed to just create policy and create paper.